I know I've been offline a long time, but I've just been busy doing home things. But I wanted to take you with me to the Keene Pumpkin Festival. I'd never actually gone, even though I lived pretty close there for years. But I decided to finally get down there, and it was a lot of fun. Check it out.
I mean, really, how often do you see a guy on a 10-foot unicycle playing bagpipes and juggling knives? So check it out. The crowd was a lot bigger than I expected. In years past, it had some issues, and it looks like it has recovered, and the crowd is at full steam. Now, a lot of people watch this channel to learn about vending and crafting, and so, of course, I'm going to spotlight the vendors. And you'll still see this. Even here, they have the 3D printed vending stuff, and I know there's a lot of controversy about that, and a lot of places are starting to lock down and not allow the 3D vending. But a lot of the small festivals here still allow 3D printing, so it's not a big deal. The local businesses, like the axe throwing here, even got in on it, where apparently you can throw axes at pumpkins, which looked really fun. Keene's actually a very beautiful town, although it has tons of controversy and political strife. The events they put on like this are really nice. Like here they had a live band playing, and the pumpkins were already out on display, so you can walk around and see some. Also, what was cool is there were so many people in costume walking around. You'd also find some wild crafted handmade ointments, and that stuff was superb. So I think there's some quality vendors here. After walking around a while, I decided to stop here at Everglow Wellness. It's a new spa here in Keene, and they actually had people doing sound attunements, which basically you sit in this dark room like this. It's real relaxing. It's very nice. And then they play sound bowls and drums, and they'll also use tuning forks. And I really enjoyed it. As for Kristen, she was great. I then caught the Men in Black playing. It was really good. I'd love to let you listen, but YouTube won't let me. Pumpkin bowling. Very nice, very nice.
Oh my god, it's pumpkin bowling?
Can we get a shot? I love your outfit. Can you give me a witch laugh? That's pretty good.
Of course, the star of the show is the actual pumpkins, and it's a really smart idea for a festival. They pretty much let anyone put in their own pumpkin. I saw people just arriving with them. They just carried them into the festival and set them down. It's also really smart to get kids involved. Like most of these racks were either classes or civic organizations. Like here's one that is the homeschool kids that team up and put their pumpkins in. So I thought that was really, really cool. You can check it out. And I think it's a smart way to get people, because, you know, like little kids, of course, are going to want to come to see their own pumpkin. I never found out if there's actually a pumpkin carving like competition or anything. I think it's just fun. Like there's no competition. I didn't see it, but it might be there. I don't know. I didn't see it, but it's just more fun for little kids to run around. And I really wanted to put one up. They actually allow you to take pumpkins there and carve them yourself if you want to show up and just carve and stick up a pumpkin. Look at that one with the seeds in the mouth. That's pretty clever. These are fun. I love pumpkins. But it's really hard to capture the scale. You can see how far the racks of pumpkins go down the street. Like there has to be thousands of them. I mean, I'm not exaggerating. It just keeps going and going and going. There's just pumpkins everywhere. So you can spend all day just checking out the art. And then eventually you get to the wall. And as far as I can understand, this is like corporate, whoever's sponsoring it. Like there's names of the sponsors underneath, but they have one giant pumpkin up top. But it is really impressive. And then they light all that up at night. And they just have these gaylords full of pumpkins that you can just walk up to and grab pumpkins and carve. A lot of people actually took some of these home, I think, that were left over.
Well,
Nice.
some of them aren't as easy.
Watching her light these, pretty smart to use a electric. What is that thing? A butane torch?
Yep.
Pretty smart.
Well, that's the school, right?
There you go.
I think it's the school.
Thank you. To say I love the name.
Come in too?
Oh, you've been in here?
It's a kid riding a skeleton T-Rex.
Oh wow, look at this place. Wow.
The businesses seem to get a lot of foot traffic, and this store was no exception. It had a lot of food in the back, but what was crazy is it has over 100 different teas, because, it's a tea house. But the selection was incredible. Definitely want to come back and check this place out when I get more time. I'm not sure how they even got that large pumpkin up there. They must have had to crane it in or something. But of course the 67 jokes were everywhere as well. Hopefully that trend dies soon. Please. I hope so. And you can kind of get a better idea what it looks like lit up at night. And I just really enjoyed it. It was such a good time. If you get a chance, I would recommend going. Let me give you my final thoughts on this.
I had a great time. I think I'll probably go back to this. As far as vending goes, it looks like a good place to vend. I mean, there was a lot of foot traffic, but I'm not sure what their fees are. I haven't really checked into that. If somebody wants to look online and leave that information, that'd be great. But it definitely looks worth vending as well, but I wasn't sure. What I noticed is I didn't see many food vendors, and I'm wondering if there's some sort of thing where they don't allow many food vendors because the restaurants are selling to the people, on the main strip. Maybe they're trying to support the restaurants and the local businesses more than like outside vendors. So there might be that element if you're a food vendor. But other kind of vending was fair game. Anyway, I hope that helps.